My name is Will Evans, and I'm a junior communication study major with a minor in general business studies here at Temple University. I'm from a small town in northern New Jersey called Verona, which is about 20 minutes outside of New York City. And there I grew up with a family of four with my mom, my dad, and my younger sister. My parents instilled a really strong value system in me of hard work, dedication, always being nice to people, and always trying to be the best version of myself that I can be. So my parents definitely instilled these values in me, and these values have been what I've tried to carry on throughout life. As I mentioned earlier, I'm from a small town, and in my town, we had a culture of definitely everyone getting to know each other and everyone trying to get the most out of each other. And this kind of culture has been really instilled in me in trying to get to know everyone that I come in contact with and always trying to be nice to everyone and really get to know them on a personal level. I grew up really loving sports, and I played sports as a kid. And in high school, I played baseball and soccer, and now I play a lot of golf in my free time. So that's kind of my biggest hobby. And sports is actually the field that I hope to be working in one day. I came into Temple, a journalism major, hoping to become a broadcaster or sports writer. However, I changed that my sophomore year to communication studies because I kind of wasn't sure if that's exactly what I wanted to do. If maybe I wanted to work in sports on the marketing or sales end, so I added the communications major because I felt like it enhanced my overall job prospects. And this actually past fall, I added my general business studies minor, which again I believe will furthermore enhance my overall resume and overall job prospects. In terms of working experience, my first job I had at 13 years old, which was a golf caddy. So I was lucky enough to be able to start working before a lot of my peers did. And as a golf caddy, I had to put in a lot of time, a lot of early mornings, a lot of early weekend mornings. So that really instilled a lot of hard work and dedication in me and really furthermore enhanced my work ethic. My second job is a job that I had for 2 years, which was an assistant pool supervisor at my local community pool. And in this position, I supervised a team of 8, and I always wanted to make sure that I was always close with all of my workers and that we got to know each other on a personal level and that I never felt too far away, even though that I was technically the boss. And I wanted to make sure that everyone knew that we had a very strong value system and a strong culture of always kind of being honest and being open with each other. This past summer, I completed my first internship at the New Jersey Institute of Technology's athletic department, which was a great experience. And for someone who really wants to work in sports, being an intern at a major Division I athletic department was a phenomenal start. And there, I worked under the communications and business director in the athletic department, where I completed a lot of company reports. I helped organize events. I helped set up other events for the university. I worked on a lot of bios for a lot of staff. So that was a great experience, and hopefully this summer I'll have another opportunity for an internship. A significant accomplishment in my life actually has to do with sports. As I said, I love sports, and I do want to be working in sports one day. But I played baseball throughout high school, and I really played baseball throughout all my life, and baseball has been a very, very important part of my life and something that I've really always loved to do. I started playing when I was 5 years old and played 3 seasons of the year, and even in the winter, I was kind of always working at it. And baseball has really instilled a lot of great values in me of really, again, the hard work aspect and just doing something you love, you will be better at, and you will put more effort into it. And I learned that all these things through baseball. And I learned teamwork and kind of always a good team environment and how great teams and can be great. And even if you have all the talent in the world but aren't a great team together, you will fail. And that having a great team and a great teamwork is great. And individually, my senior year of high school, I was lucky enough to be named to an all-conference team. An all-conference team means that you're one of the best players at your positions in your conference, and the coaches vote on that. And this award really kind of meant the world to me because I put in so much work and so much time into baseball. And that I guess that winter I really was in the weight room a lot, really training for the season. And I felt really confident going into the season. I knew I put a lot of hard work into it. And I ended up playing very well that year, and I was lucky enough to be able to be voted by the coaches to an all-conference team. This accomplishment really meant the world to me because it meant I was one of the best players in my conference. And I'm from an area that has a lot of strong baseball and a lot of a good baseball talent around me. So being able to be named to that was just an accomplishment that will always hold a special place in my heart. This past semester, I've been lucky enough to take leadership and organizational management taught by Dr. Tony Petrucci And I've learned a lot about business. As I said earlier, this I just recently decided to add a business minor to my acumen, and this has been one of the first business classes that I've taken. And I really have been able to learn about a lot about corporate culture, a lot about what it takes to be a great company, and kind of just overall how to succeed in a business or really any company setting. And I've learned a lot about teamwork, just how important teamwork is, and how it is important to always be on the same page as your team, and also how values and your culture can determine a lot about your company. If your company has strong values and a strong culture, the better off you have to succeed as a company. And companies that don't aren't going to succeed. Also, I've learned a lot about communication, how communication is so important in all aspects of companies, and how you really have to use your critical thinking skills and always make sure that there's a strong communication, because if there's not, misinformation can be trickled down and your company may or may not succeed. So that's also it probably won't succeed. So that's definitely been a strong asset to taking this class. This class really has just kind of opened my mind about the overall world of business, and it's been really exciting. And you look at great companies. Recently, I was reading in the Wall Street Journal about Apple and how Apple is rolling out with this new app that has a video game system, that has a credit card system that you can put your card in and have balance, and you can have all your card information, your balance sheets, your balance statements, and also they're introducing a TV channel and where you can get live TV and watch and binge watch shows, something they haven't done before. And reading this article, I was really able to see, and it kind of incorporated a lot of aspects of what we learned in class and the importance of vision, and how a great vision in your company and great leadership can be everything. And in this great vision, a company like Apple has constantly shown great leadership and great vision, and I believe that's been a key to their success. And this class has definitely taught me how leadership and management, and a great leader and great managers can really be everything for a company, and having a great vision as a company is key to success.